All right, it is time for a playoff edition of Stugotz. It's the second season. Every game matters. Win or go home. I love this time of year. Regular season, 39 and 38, 506 winning percentage. Not terrible, not great, but not terrible. Pretty average season. I got a goof parlay for you at the end of this. It's wild card weekend. We're going to do some wild and wacky things. I got a goof parlay for you at the end of this. But let's start with the playoff games here. Let's go to Houston. I eat my H's. I apologize. I'm hungry, and I needed an H, so I just ate it. I like the Chiefs here. Now, the Chiefs are -3 at the Texans. You know I don't like J.J. Watt. I love the Chiefs. They, along with the Florida Panthers and Clemson, hottest team in sports. The Chiefs haven't lost in forever, and they're not going to lose this weekend. They go to Houston. They beat the Texans by a touchdown. So I have the Chiefs -3 at Houston. They'll beat the Texans again by 7 points. We go to Cincinnati on Saturday night, a game that my New York Jets should be playing in, but they did what they always do. They choked. Why? Because they're the Jets, and that's what we do. The Bengals and the Steelers. Very good game here. Watch out for the Steelers. But you know what? I don't think you have to watch out for the Steelers because I think the Bengals are going to win this game. I do. I think they're going to win it outright. Bengals are +3. I don't like the Steelers' defense. I know Andy Dalton isn't playing, but wouldn't it be funny? The Saints finally win a playoff game, and it's not with Andy Dalton. It's with A.J. McCarron. We'll laugh away on Saturday night because that's what's going to happen. The Bengals beat the Steelers by 10 points at home on Saturday night and advance to the divisional round of the playoffs. We go to Minnesota here. This is a tough one. It really is. The Seahawks are favored by 5 points. I think the Seahawks are probably the best team in the NFL. I think I've said that about 12 teams thus far throughout the NFL season. Again, Seahawks are -5. They're playing Minnesota. I'm not buying in on Teddy Bridgewater just yet. I think the Seahawks win this game. I was tempted to take the Vikings because maybe the Seahawks win by 3. But you know what? I'm going to take the Seahawks here. They're going to win this game by 14 points. Finally, we go to Washington. This is an interesting game because Washington's playing really, really well. Kirk Cousins is playing as good as any quarterback in the NFL right now. He is. Check the stats on that because I'm not going to check them for you. And Green Bay is a 1-point favorite. So, listen, it's playoff time. I have Kirk Cousins to my right. I have Aaron Rodgers to my left. Aaron Rodgers is maybe the greatest quarterback I've ever seen. Plus, he's won a Super Bowl. I have a hard time picking Washington in this game. So I'm going to take Aaron Rodgers and hope that he can get it done by himself because he's literally out there playing with nobody. Green Bay wins this game by 3 points over Washington. Okay, time for the Goof Parlay. This is a Goof Parlay. I do one of these every single week. Personally, I don't tell you guys about it, but I just do a Goof Parlay every single week. It's a wacky parlay. Okay, here's what we're going to do. And by the way, if I win the parlay and lose the other games, it's a 5-0 week. That's how we do it, okay? It's a 5-0 week. That's how we do it. Because this parlay is a beauty, okay? Because you have 3 home teams who are underdogs at home. So you get great, what do? You get great money line value. Can't speak this morning. The Texans, I can't speak anymore. The Texans, +160. The Bengals, +130. The Vikings, +190. Those are 3 home teams, okay? +160 Texans, +130 Bengals, +190 Vikings. Put them all together in a 3-team parlay. And if all 3 home teams win, you win yourself a lot of money, and they're going to win. So you're going to win yourself a lot of money, even though I think I pick against some of these teams earlier in the segment. But if you bet $1 on this parlay, you will win $16.34. Now, if you bet $1, you probably shouldn't be gambling. It's a waste of time. You can do the rest of the math from there because I'm not going to tell you what $50 is going to win you because I have no idea, and I'm not doing the math. I don't have a calculator on it, okay? But that's the Goof Parlay, okay? The Texans +160, the Bengals +130, the Vikings +190, and if you bet a measly $1, you win $16.34. Those are the picks, a playoff edition of Stugotz. Good luck, everyone.